Well, hello and welcome back to Bible class. We're studying First Thessalonians and we're ready to begin chapter 5. The subtitle of this chapter is Sobriety. Verse 1 says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you." They don't need to know when the Lord will return. They don't have to know this. In fact, nobody knows when the Lord will return. For you yourselves, you know that the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night. Verse 2, it's going to be a surprise to everybody. Does the thief call ahead? You've heard this illustration before, but does the thief call ahead and tell you that he's planning to break into your house and steal your stuff? No. God's not going to call ahead and warn you when he's coming back. Verse 3 says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction comes upon them as trouble upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." They're not going to be able to escape. How many people do you think on Judgment Day are going to wish they had done their lives a little bit differently? That they lived just a little bit more like the Bible tells them to live. We study the life of Cornelius and we find great men and women throughout history that overall were good people, but they didn't have the one thing that was most important. They weren't ready for eternity. They weren't ready to become members of the kingdom in the hereafter. How many people on Judgment Day are going to wake up and realize that their life has been wasted? Peace and safety, and there is none. Verse 4 says, "But you, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you like a thief." You're going to be prepared. Regardless of the day, you're going to be ready. And really, what difference does it make what day it is if you're ready? It doesn't really change anything, does it? Verse 5 says, "You're all children of light and the children of the day. We are not of night, not of darkness." And this is a universal idea. Light is good, darkness is evil. A child of the day or children of the day do things where people can see what they are doing. Don't be secretive. Don't hide. What do you have to hide? What reason is there? Children of the night do their activities in the dark so that people can't see what they're doing. And the light and dark is contrasted in 1 John 1 5 and following very well. Be like the children of the day, not of the night or of darkness. Verse 6, we'll close with this today. "Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober." Clear headed, that idea of being sober, grave, or serious. The us there, those within Christ, the others are those without Christ. Don't sleep as do others, but watch and be sober. Don't be, you ever heard the term from maybe a sports perspective, you're sleeping on that guy? And what we mean by that is you're not aware of how good he really is. We call some people they're a sleeper. Nobody, they're all sleeping on him. They don't know what he is. They don't know how talented he is. As much as I don't like the guy, probably the ultimate sleeper in all of NFL history has been Tom Brady. A 6th-round pick, 190 whatever overall. And he's done how much? He's accomplished how much more than all the other players that have ever played his position or even just played in the league at all? And here it is, an idea of don't sleep on him now. Don't be unaware of how good he is. We can't have that mentality when it comes to the judgment day. We need to be fully aware of what's going on, or we'll be just like those without Christ, asleep, dead both physically and spiritually. I want to thank you for studying with us, and Lord willing, next week we'll pick up with verse 7.